How's it going, guys? It's Jared Genesis here. So, we've entered springtime here in Houston, Texas, and it's been a bitch of a spring so far. So, you know, I'm sorry to tell you guys, I'm not gonna be wearing a shirt a lot anymore. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna lose some subs from that. Happens every year. But not that I give a shit about sub count. I mean, look at me, for Christ's sake. I've got a fucking. I mean, it would take me like an hour to explain everything cringy right now in this video going on. So, no fucks given, guys. Hopefully, I can inspire you to do the same. You know what I'm saying? Be like Olaf and let that shit go, homie. But on with the topic of the video, and yes, I love saying that. My choice to leave social media, and no haters, I'm so sorry, I will not be leaving YouTube, because technically YouTube is not social media, even though it is a place to be social on. Go figure with these names. Social media basically just refers to, like, I don't know what would be the difference between, like, what's the biggest difference between, like, Twitter and fucking YouTube? I mean, really, there is none. I guess it's just basically like talky, you know. That's the main thing of it. It's just little text and tweets and what have you. And plus, my God, dude, like, I'm not a fucking liberal by any measure, but I cannot stand Elon Musk. He's just such a little cuckold. So this was really the perfect time for me to leave X. Which, by the way, I mean, doesn't take a genius to see what they're doing there. You know, Xing out the Lord, Antichrist. Okay, guys, the world is run by fucking satanic scumbags, and if you can't see that, bro, you've got your hands over your eyes, dude. All right, I'm not being sarcastic when I'm saying that. I'm being dead serious. Like, Elon Musk would love to fucking put brain chips in all of our heads and, you know, completely control all of us. He was that little kid who was picked last in dodgeball, and so now he wants to take it out on the world, bro. I'm telling you, that's what it is, dude. Little man complex. That's the fucking Illuminati in a nutshell. I mean, you don't believe me? Look at Bill Gates. Don't tell me that guy wasn't bullied in fucking high school, because you know he was. So yeah, bro. Fuck social media, dude. Fuck. Oh my God, dude. Like, I was wasting so much time on X. Don't even get me started on Facebook. My lord, bro. It's like, I remember just how shitty the people were growing up in high school, but it's just so tragic to me how so many of them just never change. Facebook was a place where I was just constantly reminded of the stupid town I grew up in called Kingwood, Texas, and the stupid fucking people who live there. Bunch of white trash, okay, not to be racist, but that's primarily what it was. People who pretended to be rich, you know, who would drive like really old Lexuses and BMWs with their pinkies in the air, so stuck up, my God, bro. Especially HEB. For whatever reason, that goddamn grocery store was like full of the worst of them. And everybody knew that. Everyone knew not to go to that fucking grocery store if you weren't a stuck up asshole. It was just honestly kind of fucking comical. I don't know why the fuck that was. But, which is ironic too, because HEB stands for like Herbert. This is actually fucking hilarious. But his last name is Butt. Yeah, Herbert something Butt. And it's perfect because a bunch of fucking buttheads shop there. So that worked out perfectly, bro. Thank you for that, good sir. I just thought I'd share that fun fact with you. But anyways, yeah, bro, I was just wasting so much goddamn time on X too, bro. Just like doom scrolling. I was doom scrolling on Facebook too, but like it was mostly X. I would just, my fucking little scrolly button on my mouse. I know it looked like I was picking at somebody's nipple. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yes, daddy. Scratch your nips. But, yeah, dude, it was just like, it was a bunch of stupid Trump tards, and then you had some, leftover liberals who didn't go to Blue Sky. Which, by the way, I actually went to Blue Sky. I actually just decided to try it out for the fuck of it. Because, I mean, really, it's just like, it's just, you're picking two evils. Like, which one is a lesser evil kind of thing. Trying to find out which one's the lesser goddamn evil. Turns out they're both equally shit. Yeah, Blue Sky it was not blue skies over there, bro. It was turd skies. You change it to brown sky. Bunch of fucking losers on there, bro. Oh, which is funny too, by the way. Oh no, Miss Mary, oh man. Mary, bro. Mary Swanson. The chick from Dumb and Dumber. Hold on a second. I got something for her. Oh, yeah, bro. That's for you, Miss Swanson. Speaking of brown skies, I think I just made some brown skies in my pants. No, but seriously, what's that bitch's name? Yeah, she played the chick from Dumb and Dumber. I'm trying to fucking remember her name, bro. Lauren Holly. Lauren Holly. Yeah, pretty sure that's her name. Wow. She was on there, bro. Because, look, I'll admit, she was my childhood crush. And I like to reach out to people, in the most non-stalker way. Okay. I try to reach out to people that maybe I had a crush on, just to see how they're doing or to see if they'll just fucking talk to me. And of course, this bitch is stuck up. But I thought it was very funny that she was so stuck up with me, especially due to the fact that she literally got 5 fucking comments on each of her tweets, if even. Nobody cares about this chick. And it's really just kind of sad, the way that Hollywood just chews you up and spits you out. I honestly do feel sorry for her in a way because, like, that has to be really fucking humiliating, To know you were on one of, like, the most popular epic movies ever, Dumb and Dumber, and no one even fucking cares about you anymore. That movie, by the way, I just wanted to say that, like, it was more than just a slapstick movie. It really was a heartfelt movie. Like, if you think about it, bro, it was about 2 friends just, like, sticking it together till the end. Never giving up their dreams. Like, I really do think that movie should have won an Oscar. I really do, bro. I've seen that movie so many times. It's truly a masterpiece, in my eyes anyway. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe it's nostalgia, but it really was captivating. Also fucking hilarious. Holy shit, man. That was a goddamn funny movie. But yeah, that chick is like in her 60s now, so, not that I judge, but I'm sure without makeup she looks quite different. We'll just say that. I'm single, Lauren. Like I really have a chance now after saying that. But anyways, guys, life is just fucking funny. Like, the way that humans are and just social media in general. It's just, guys, I'm telling you, like, it is such a grand waste of time. It truly is. It's full of tribalistic assholes who treat you like shit if you don't believe what they believe. That's all it is, bro. People are so goddamn tribalistic now. They will shut you out of their, little communities or whatever if you don't think like them. You can't be part of their little group. It's just like middle school, Like, if you didn't dress like the fucking goth kids, you couldn't hang out with the goth kids, and so on and so forth, with the preps and the jocks and the skaters. And even the skaters in Kingwood, by the way, were stuck up assholes, which I thought was funny. Like, even the fucking goth kids were assholes. It was just such a shitty town that I grew up in, bro. It truly was disgusting. I'm grateful I survived it, though. So I gotta try to get comfortable. I just ate a whole lot of raw spinach. So, like, I get bloated whenever I eat a lot of produce. So, yeah. My belly is quite the bloated right now, which I'm not going to show you guys because I have weirdos who get off on that shit, so. Speaking of that, though, yeah, you know, guys, listen, I'm just going to end the video saying this, dude, like, you guys blew it with Discord. I was thinking about maybe making another one, but I know it's simply just not worth it anymore. And you guys just didn't know how to be civil with me, and for that, I'm very fucking sorry. I truly am. That you guys were that just miserable of people, that you felt the need to bully and harass me, you know, for really no reason other than, oh, he's just fucking, you know, he's, I'm not even going to say it because it's just so stupid and retarded. But, you know, the judgments that they put on me, or the way that I look, the way that I talk, that's really all it boils down to. Because let me tell you guys something, okay? I've been trolled way before those stupid allegations ever came out. I've been trolled. The same amount, too, for the most part. I've always gotten it from assholes on YouTube. Okay? They just wanted a reason to justify their sick behavior towards me. And they got it. And they had fun with it for a few years. But, you know, it's all died off now. They're just trying desperately to create more drama with me. I'm not going to give you that, sweetheart. I have no reason to make stupid people famous. And I have no reason to waste my time with losers. Okay? You guys blew it. I knew you were having fun. Even I was having fun on Discord, but you're not getting that ever again, sweetheart. You're not, okay? You're going to have to go find, you know, some other stupid community, some other stupid Discord where you're not going to nearly have as much fun as you did with me, because I'll tell you guys something. My Discord was the best fucking Discord ever for one reason. I spoke my mind. I let other people speak their minds. We had complete freedom there. Okay? You're not going to find that hardly anywhere these days. Okay? I mean, yes, of course, you could get banned if you said certain words. But other than that, my Discord was a place for everyone. And I pride myself in that. I pride myself in the fact that that's how I, you know, did shit. And I do that in everything I do. Every site that I'm on, you know, whatever. Also had Gilded, you know, it was the same way, bro. You little trolltards, bro, you're never gonna have that again. You guys, you're just gonna have to stalk me on my fucking YouTube posts. That's all you have left. And that's all you're ever gonna have, bro. I am so tired, so tired of dealing with petty little clout-chasing fools. Never again will I ever waste my time with that shit. So with that said, now that I've given up Discord as well as social media, it's more time for me, baby. It's more time to work on myself. And I'll tell you guys something. I am evolving every fucking day. I am learning new things every fucking day. Things that I will teach you guys too in the future. I've learned a lot of stuff. In terms of health stuff to help you, you know, in many different ways. I'm learning about the lymphatic system. I'm learning more about the nervous system. Techniques like the thymic gland to help give you energy. You know, tapping on the back of the skull here to, what is it, stimulate the amygdala for energy as well, which is like the fight or flight response in the brain. You know what I'm saying? That produces adrenaline. I'm just giving you guys some examples of shit I've learned. I'm learning a lot, bro. A fucking lot. Place right here. You know what I'm saying? This is another pressure point, acupressure, that's supposed to give the body energy. now that I'm learning ways to naturally produce energy, I won't need coffee as much anymore. I truly believe this is going to make a great change in my life. I do, bro. You guys, you just got to learn natural ways to better yourself. You just got to understand there's so many ways within that you can create positive changes. You don't need to rely on shit like coffee and fucking drugs for that matter. Which, by the way, I just wanted to say this, bro. Like, to my trolls, I am praying for you. I hope that you can get off of drugs and alcohol because it's obviously made you guys fucking retarded. Like, even worse than me. And I struggle with constant brain fog. Like, this is the reason why I know a lot of you guys don't make videos. It's because you know that your shit's fucked up. Which, by the way, I'm learning a technique to help with brain fog, brain tapping. There was something else too. I forgot what it was. I think it was, there's another pressure point here. I forgot. But anyways, yeah, I'm learning ways to treat brain fog as well. Which, by the way, I just found out that spiking your insulin actually creates brain fog. So, oopsies. I do that every day as a bodybuilder, so that could explain some things. Definitely explain some things. At the end of the day, bro, I'll just say this. All you need is Jesus, baby. I don't need friends, I don't know why I was even wasting my time on Facebook. Like, that was just such a grand waste of my time. I got Jesus in my life, and that's all I really need, bro. I'm happy with just me, myself, and I. I am my greatest company. As narcissistic as that may sound, you don't need friends to be happy, guys. You really don't. Sometimes I'm lonely, that just happens. That's just part of being human. But that always quickly passes, just like this. Hold on. Just like a fart. Perfect. Perfect timing. Thanks, Lord. You don't need fake people in your life, especially. And Facebook, it was just such a grand waste. Going back to that stupid site, it was just depressing, bro. Like, all the people that I knew growing up and how they haven't changed, they're just that same asshole. They're just that same loser. It just seems to take men so long to mature. It really is fucking sad. I think it has to do with Wes Watson said, being overly mothered and underly fathered. You know what I mean? That's why we have all these stupid manlets. These fucking pussies on here, who love to judge and talk shit. I just can't deal with them, bro. And that's another big reason why I'm no longer on social media and Discord. It's just, there's so many goddamn manlets, bro. It's such an epidemic in the world right now that things just need to change. But I will continue to make videos on here, guys. I will always be here. My haters know that, and I know it's making them very, very scared. And soon enough, once I lose weight, they will tap out. Because right now, I just have weird lurkers who get off on me like porn. They like seeing me fat. They like seeing me with brain fog. It gets them off because, quite honestly, they're evil fucks. And they all do belong in a cell. And eventually, they probably will end up in one. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about them, though. But I'm just saying, once I lose weight, once I start to level up more in life, I know they will just get bored. And they will get really, really upset too, nonetheless. And they will just go away. So, I am looking forward to that too. And once the trolls leave, bro, which I know they'll always be around, but like once the weirdo gang stalkers leave and just sort of die off, I think that will inspire me to do more on YouTube. It's just, unfortunately, I'm dealing with a few losers, but they'll be gone soon enough, so I'm not worried about it. I'm just going to keep doing my thing on here, though, bro, and hopefully I can help some peeps. That's my main mission, guys. I'm not doing this for numbers, okay? I'm not trying to get clicks. I could give two shits less about that, homie. All right? And my haters know that, too. And I know that bothers them, that I give no fucks. I know that bothers them a lot. So, anyways, guys, that's pretty much what I got for you today. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.